Oh, God, we're doing it again. Patreon.com/wehaveconcerns.
Patreon.com/wehaveconcerns.
All you have to do in order to make money is try to do something you love, and the universe will try to stop you.
That's true.
That's the secret.
Thanks, universe.
This is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Canada.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizens. It's it's Q1. It's Q1 2016.
Oh, good. I'm glad we got our financials in order.
Yeah, have you filed your reports yet?
Oh, my reports?
Yeah.
I filed a couple of the reports about filing reports. And those reports have gone very well, and I'm sort of accumulating all of the reports that the filed reports are reporting on. So I think I'm doing good.
I whispered some numbers to a stray dog and told it to go. Go to the IRS and tell them about money.
What's that, boy? He's got some deductions? What? 1099? Oh, that's not good. And he's stuck in a well? A welfare check?
No. The beginning of the year is when everybody tries to make big changes because I guess when the Earth revolves around the sun is important to
any demarcation line we can use. I don't think that's a bad thing, Mr. Snide remark.
No, I will be that guy who says like, hey, there are people who will try to change for the better in the beginning of the year, and then if it doesn't work, they literally go, oh well, next year, and leave 10 months of life where they're not trying to change anything.
Well, that's a good ratio. 2 months of try to 10 months of not try.
That's actually really high. That's higher than my ratio.
I always use my birthday. I don't use the first of the year. I use my birthday as a demarcation line.
I use the first Thursdays of every month.
Oh, nice.
First Thursdays of every month, I do drink specials and self-improvement, and it's hospitality industry night in my soul.
Smart. Very good.
No, so, the beginning of the year, everybody's trying to make big changes, and I saw an article written by a gentleman named Jeff Wilser. He decided to lose weight at the beginning of this year.
Oh, that's an admirable goal.
It's a big goal for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people try to lose weight by dieting.
Yes. Exercise,
changing the way they eat, cutting out a lot of the bad stuff in their lives.
Yeah.
He lost 11 pounds in 30 days eating nothing but junk food.
Say what now?
Jeff Wilser,
yeah,
ate nothing but meals of things like frozen peanut M&Ms.
Oh, dear God.
And Twinkies and cupcakes.
Oh, bad idea, Jeff Wilser.
All he ate was junk food for 30 days, and he lost 11 pounds.
And also, the 11 pounds was his pancreas, which fell out.
Yeah, just his small intestine just snuck out through his anus.
It's like, well, that weighed about 11 pounds.
Put on a fedora hat and grabbed a briefcase like an old Looney Tunes.
I'll see you later.
I can't handle this anymore. I'll be leaving.
Finally, the lower intestine was free.
But he did this for a reason. He did this to show people...
To kill himself.
To show people that he's a grown-up and he'll do whatever he goddamn well pleases. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I go, ice cream dinner!
Oh, yeah. I think one of the big tests of being an adult is the fact that you can do that every day.
Yeah.
That's the goddamn cosmic joke. Is that all the things that you wanted to do when you were a kid, you can do, but you have the wisdom to know it's fucking stupid.
I think I lucked out because I was very much a latchkey kid growing up.
Me too.
There was no adult supervision at any time in my life. And so I had my eat nothing but junk food real early.
Oh, well, you had access to the junk food?
Oh, it's the only thing that we had in the house. Because my mom's also a big pothead.
Well, there you
go.
So
she would leave stuff for me to cook. But there would also be a box of fudge rounds. Which one am I going to eat for dinner? I'm 14 years old.
Yeah, fudge rounds.
Fudge round dinner.
Wow. I didn't really have access to that stuff. And to me, the biggest challenge that I face day to day is the fact that there's a donut store on every corner in Los Angeles, and they all sell donuts for 39 cents. Yeah. So they're
delicious.
They're the most delicious.
They're not even garbage donuts. Like a lot of donuts in LA are real good.
They're barely any money.
Yeah.
It takes almost no money to have them. They're ubiquitous. I can access them at any time. They're 24 hours a day open.
Well, and based on Jeff Wilser's research, you could lose 11 pounds eating them.
This is what... Well, I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now.
Puts on his fedora and he just grabbed a briefcase.
No, I'm free.
No, so the reason he did this is he wanted to show that there are a lot of people that they decide they're going to lose weight and they do cleanses, right?
Yeah.
And they'll do like a juice cleanse or they'll do like a really insane limiting diet.
Right.
And one of the things that people say after they do these things for a couple days is, I feel so euphoric and I feel high and the pounds are just dropping off and like blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And he's like, dude, that's your body not having enough of key nutrients that it wants and not enough calories.
So
calorie restriction and the elimination of major portions of things you need from your diet will cause you to feel that euphoria, and it will also cause you to burn through weight because your body is going to need to use its stores to get the things that it needs. And it doesn't matter what you're eating. He ate a recommended daily allowance of calories, but entirely out of junk food.
Yeah.
And lost 11 pounds.
But he's got to have other health problems.
He said he felt well. So it was like, well, how do you feel? People kept asking him, how do you feel? And he's like, well, I feel pretty good.
That's the fucking sugar talking.
Yeah, well,
I feel pretty good when I eat peanut M&Ms too.
And then they were
about
like,
15 minutes.
Like 20 days in, they were like, are you craving anything? And he's like, here's the scary thing. I'm just craving more junk food.
Yeah.
Because sugar is highly addictive.
Highly addictive, terrible for you, but it makes you feel great at short intervals.
Yeah.
It's kind of like cocaine.
It's sort of nature's crack.
Yeah.
So what he was trying to prove is weight loss and feeling good, a physical feeling of euphoria, are not necessarily the things we should be chasing when we're trying to get healthy.
Yeah, but there's a beach day that we're planning, and I really gotta slim down a little bit.
Look, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that for work stuff where I'm just like, shit, in 12 days I'm gonna be on camera with some of the most attractive people in the world.
Right.
I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a slob. There's got to be something I can do.
Yeah.
There usually isn't, but it's fine. Like, well, so
I don't think this guy needed to fucking do this to make that point, because I think anybody on the face of it would go, yeah, I kind of agree with you, buddy, but it doesn't matter because that's the goal. The goal of these diets is to shed the pounds. He's like, oh yeah, you can shed the pounds no matter what. But people don't give a shit about.
Well, he's trying to do two things here. He's trying to say, like, look, shedding the pounds isn't the only thing that you should be trying to do, because he was saying, like, look, I don't know what I'm doing to my insides right now, but it can't be good.
Well, then why are you doing it, idiot?
And then number two, he was trying to show that we vilify junk food, but it's not really junk food that's the enemy. It is our lack of understanding and lack of tracking the things that we eat.
Right.
We think about eating, sleeping, breathing as these things that we just need to do, so we do them whenever we feel like we need to.
Yeah.
A little bit of mindfulness about eating goes a really long way, because he was like, look, I'm just going to eat within the number of calories I'm supposed to have. Many people don't even like keep track of that.
Right.
And he was like, look, man, if I'm going to eat 800 calories worth of peanut butter cups and then 800 calories worth of good food, it's probably going to have the same result as eating 1,600 calories of good food.
This guy's an idiot. I'm sorry. This is dumb. Like, I respected the, Supersize Me plan of showing that McDonald's food, which is purported to be food, is actually awful for you. And if you only eat McDonald's food, you will have serious health problems. Like, that was an interesting insight into what is being shown to us as actual a meal, what is purported to be a meal that you serve to your family.
And it was about the economics of food in the United States and what's affordable versus unaffordable.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what, I walked right out of that movie wanting McDonald's more than I've wanted McDonald's in a long time.
Well, I think it caused change in McDonald's. Like, McDonald's has evolved from that. I still don't eat there, but it has changed.
You need to
a
walk
bit.
out of Supersize Me wanting fries and a shake just a little bit.
Oh, of course. Dude, there's not a day that goes by that I don't want fries and a shake. That's all I want. I'm telling you, my daily struggle is donuts and shakes. That's the only fucking thing I want in the world. But as an adult, I recognize that I have to curb those feelings and do something that actually makes me not die.
I don't know. This other Jeff says you can mix it up a little bit.
Well, this guy's got some good ideas.
No, I'm sorry. What were you saying, though?
I mean, I feel like, whereas that, the Supersize Me idea actually had a point to it, this, on the face of it, no one's purporting that, you should be eating M&Ms for breakfast. Like, no, the Hershey company isn't suggesting that. No one is suggesting that. But McDonald's is saying, hey, this is food you can serve to your family. So it's a little bit different. And I don't think that showing that you lose weight by eating shit that just goes right through your system and has no nutritional value at all proves a goddamn thing. I think it was pretty obvious that, you know, if you eat junk
food. It's not obvious. I don't think a lot of people knew that, okay, 1,600 calories worth of healthy food, 1,600 calories worth of total junk, right?
Yeah.
You're still within your RDA, right? You're still within the amount.
But you're not eating anything of nutritional value. You're not getting any vitamins or...
But I think people thought, like, I have to eat the 1,600 of healthy food if my goal is to lose weight. I think people are so scared of junk food and snacks.
Well, they should be. This guy's he's gonna have other problems. It's not about losing weight or not losing weight.
Sure, but he's also not saying to do this all the time, all day, every day, like he's doing. Like, he's not saying this is the way to lose weight. He's just saying,
this is a way to lose weight. He's saying you can have your cake and eat it too and not be...
Well, what the fuck else are you gonna do with cake? I hate that saying.
Well, you can use it as decoration.
You have your cake. Have your cake. You want to have your cake and eat it too? Yes, motherfucker. That's why I bought a cake.
Yeah.
You want to have
decorative.
Yeah. This cake is strictly for rolling down the street. What? Why? No, I would have this cake and I'm going to eat it.
That's true.
I think what this guy is saying is there is a danger in going too far one way or the other. Like, you may be getting the short-term results that you want.
Yeah.
Like, he compares it to juice cleanses the whole way through. He's saying this is the same thing your body is doing. He's trying to show people that these cleanses and these fasts are just as unhealthy. Right. Because, all right, like, yes, we can all agree that fruits and vegetables are definitely healthier than Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But fruits and vegetables need to be eaten in tandem with other things that are good.
Right.
Otherwise, your body is missing a ton of stuff that it needs. And it's getting too much of other stuff that it doesn't need.
You're right.
Right? Too much juice is exactly the same as too much sugar. That's what it is.
Well, fruit juice also is very high in sugar.
Yeah.
And so that's, there's an equivalency there. And the thing that's the most depressing to me is that we're finding out more and more that sugar is the enemy.
Yeah.
And for me, that's the worst news ever because I love sugar so much.
Well, we all do. We're built to.
And it turns out that more than any other thing you get, worse than fat, worse than cholesterol, worse than all that shit, is sugar. That is literally like ingesting a little bit of poison every time you eat it. It's so good, though.
Delicious poison.
Delicious poison.
It's, you know what, man? Like, it's like taking a little sip of mercury. It's supposed to taste real good.
Is it?
I mean, mercury's supposed to taste sweet.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
That's why fish tastes so good?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Sushi just tastes like candy the more we pollute our waters.
That's true.
There's nothing better for sushi. I mean, in the short term, right now.
Right.
Right? Sure, in the long term, we're destroying the ocean.
Yeah.
But let's talk about, like, a really just a mercury and microbead-filled spicy tuna roll. Give it a little bit of texture. Give it a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yum.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, you'll probably have all kinds of crazy blood diseases.
Look, you're rotting from the inside as we speak.
But how good does it taste?
You need your blood.
Yeah.
If you have diseased blood, what are you? Nothing.
Flavor taste is pretty much the worst thing that happened to humans, right? I mean, we needed it to evolve to eat the right shit. And then because the stuff that was rare in our diet needed to taste good to incentivize us to have it. But then once we fucking conquered the earth and became able to just give ourselves the shit that's rare all the time.
Sugar's great when you're running 23 miles a day trying to catch your food because it's like, oh, great, here's everything I need in one burst.
Yeah.
And a little bit in reserve in case I don't catch any other food today.
Plants are everywhere, so they don't need to taste good because they're just fucking abundant, and we can just load our face with them. So our body's like, yeah, we got that covered. We don't need to make that delicious. Ugh, stupid evolution.
Yeah, I think one of the other things that's good about what this guy is doing too is so many people I think start these diets in the beginning of the year. And they go all or nothing, right?
Yeah.
And they think the moment they've eaten something that's bad, they've fucked the whole diet.
Right.
And they might as well stop.
Yeah.
And I think this is good to say, like, no, man, it's okay. Just make small incremental changes, do better, and better things will happen.
So you're saying I can have a donut all the time?
I'm saying, yeah, you can get to here's the way donuts work.
Oh.
Are you ready?
I'm excited.
According
for
to this man's research, here's the way donuts work. You can either eat nothing but donuts.
Yes, I'm with you. I'm in. I stopped listening.
All right, good. Well, we've solved it. Or you can eat mostly well and just have like a donut sometimes. Doesn't that sound nice? Doesn't it sound nice to have somebody say like, yeah, it's fine. It's not all or nothing.
Right.
Fuck all or nothing.
That's true with all things. Really, balance is everything. But also, donuts are 39 cents and available on every street corner. So sometimes is a too nebulous concept for my weak willpower.
Do you know what my wife started doing?
Oh, what?
Are you ready for this?
Ordering donuts for me, for guests that come over, like me.
If there's a pint of ice cream in the refrigerator, I'll eat it. I'll eat it in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I can eat a pint of ice cream in 5 minutes.
Just slow your roll, man.
Haha, no. There's no slowing my roll. I don't like a lot of snacks. I don't like a lot of sweets. I love ice cream.
Yeah.
I will eat ice cream nonstop all day, every day.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh man, I go back and forth, but I'll tell you what. I like it, I feel like most ice cream vanilla based with some addin.
Oh, I love addin. Addin shit.
So like I really love Americone Dream and Late Night Snack.
Both are excellent. Agreed.
Super into that stuff.
Yeah.
But here's what my wife started doing.
Mm-hmm.
They sell. I'm hungry right now.
I know, your stomach just made noise.
They sell Ben and Jerry's in these tiny little pints that look like they're made for doll houses. Have you seen these?
Fuck that. That's a waste of your time.
So now
it's more cardboard than it is ice cream.
If she goes and buys ice cream, she only buys one of those. She's like, you're gonna eat whatever the container size is.
I don't want to eat a shot glass of ice cream.
Dude, she even the larger, like the Breyers or whatever, like the boxes. Dude, I'll eat 3/4 of a box. I'll just sit and do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not good at ice cream. I mean, flip
Sounds
side,
like you're very
I'm
good
great at ice cream.
Yeah.
So now she's like, well, if you're just going to eat the whole container, when I go and I buy groceries, I'm going to make sure I buy the tiniest container.
No shot glass of ice cream is ever
That's
good.
basically what it is.
No.
I basically I pop the top like a can.
Yeah.
And I just like a Jello shot.
Jello shot of ice cream.
And I'm just like, well, that was not satisfying.
No.
And now I'm sad.
If your spoon is larger than the ice cream container, that's a bad thing.
I've started like it's almost turned into a Cosby Show-esque thing, where not the behind-the-scenes weird shit that was going on in the Cosby Show, but the actual on the Cosby Show where like he's sneaking sandwiches when no one's looking.
Yeah.
I've begun doing that with ice cream sandwiches.
Oh.
Where like if I go run an errand, like I get a self-contained, like an ice cream sandwich because it's self-contained. I just eat it before I get home. I just eat it.
Smells the ice cream on your breath.
She's just like, "You been eating ice cream?" No. Where would I keep it? Would she see the
Do I have a spoon? I don't have a spoon.
I don't have a spoon. How do you eat ice cream without a spoon?
It's impossible.
It's impossible to do. I'm not an animal. But yeah, sometimes I don't get the wrapper out of there.
That's not good.
It's tough. It's tough, man.
I'm
Ice cream.
so hungry right now. It's not even funny.
All I want are fries, a milkshake, a donut, and some ice cream right now.
So good.
And apparently we can do that and lose weight. So we've learned a lot today.
Yeah, I think this guy's got some solid ideas about my dietary habits, and I think we need to follow them pretty much exactly.
Are you guys on any kind of diet or health thing right now?
Junk food. Fuck it. It's so good. Why is it so good? You guys.
Here's what I want to know. Guys. What is your junk food weakness? With Jeff, it's donuts. With me,
for sure.
It's ice cream.
Yeah.
What is the thing where if somebody puts it in front of you, it's all over? It's all
there's no
over.
resisting it.
There's no resisting. We want to know what it is. You can send that to us on Twitter. I'm at @acarboni.
I'm at Jeff Canada.
And you can hashtag those supersize me. Nobody owns that.
No, I'm pretty sure we got that covered.
We got that. That won't go anywhere else.
Nope.
That won't confuse anybody.
No,
Great.
no, not at all.
Yeah, you can hashtag that one supersize me. And hey, if you're enjoying the show,
you pause every time, and I feel like I need to fill that pause because I do. I enjoy the show, Anthony. I like it.
I don't think I paused. I think you perceived a pause.
Oh,
that wasn't.
Well,
there.
I do enjoy the show, and I'm really glad you asked.
I didn't ask you.
I just like that you take care into the whether or not I'm enjoying this.
All right, you need to stop talking. If you're listening and you enjoy the show, there is a great thing that you can do to help us out. You can go to iTunes, Pocket Cast, Stitcher, wherever you listen to the show, and give us a 5-star rating.
Yeah, that 5 stars actually really helps us because it helps people discover the show on those services. Those higher rated shows move to the top. But they are going to ask you to review the show and write something. You don't have to do that.
That's a waste of time. Nobody reads those. What you can do instead is write what junk food is your weakness and kind of your saddest, lowest point with that junk food.
Yeah, there's a little story about eating that will make us not ever want to eat that junk food again.
Yeah, there you go. And then, once again, most important, 5 stars.